Alrighty. Whew. Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica. It is September. It's about 80 degrees outside, but it's Christmas in my sewing room. So welcome back to my channel. Today is a super exciting day. We are releasing our 2023 Quilty and Stitchy ornaments for the year. Now, I had a lot of feedback from you guys last year, over the last couple years, and you said you wanted them a little bit sooner so you could get started on them sooner. So I am releasing them this year in September, which is crazy, but they are all done and ready to go. And for the first time ever, I have full kits for both the Stitchy and quilty version. So let's go ahead and dive right in. I've got my Christmas tree in my sewing room. I've got a Christmas quilt on the ladder back here. This is my Christmasville. If you're curious, you can also head over to my store at store.confessionsofahomeschoolers.com to get the patterns as well. Let's go ahead and talk about kits also really quick before I show you all of the ornaments. So for the Stitchy ornament kit, you can get those kits in my store. There's 3 purchase options. You can do the pattern just PDF, the pattern print, or you can get the pattern and the kit, which comes with the printed pattern and the kit mailed to you. So those are your 3 options. This is what the kit is going to look like. You're going to get this full color pattern. It's got all the information on the back. There is finishing instructions inside with all of the details and information. And then all of the charts are full page color charts. And I don't want to give you too much of the chart, but you can see right here that it's really nice full color charts. And then the kit that comes with it is going to have this cute little zipper, mesh zipper bag. They're really handy for storing all of your supplies. It also includes the 14 count aqua fabric inside, the same exact fabric that I used. And then it's going to include all of the DMC floss that is required to stitch all of the ornaments. It also includes a piece of batting with a size 26 embroidery needle in there as well. So everything that you need to actually stitch the designs. I did not include the finishing stuff into this kit because people finish their cross stitch so differently, and there's also a couple different finishing options in this pattern. You can do them like the ornaments that I'm going to show you here in a minute, or you can finish it all as one piece and frame it. So I just didn't include the finishing stuff in there, but everything you need to stitch the ornaments is available in the kits, and you can get these in my store. For the quilty ornaments, the patterns are going to be available in my store in PDF and print format. Same thing, nice colorful full page booklets. There's finishing instructions inside, and then there are step-by-step written instructions along with graphic illustrations for each of the blocks. And if you've done any of my patterns, you know that those are all really nice and detailed. And even if you're a beginner, you can get through those instructions really easily. And then Carrie at Catching Stitches has the kits for the quilting ones. I will put a link on where you can get those below. You can also visit catchingstitches.com, and she'll have them in her kits section of her website. Here's the bundle I used. Carrie has put together something very similar for her kits as well. So you'll have plenty of fun fabric to pick from when you're making your ornaments. And then I did all of mine with this blue background fabric because I wanted them to match my Stitchy ornaments. So that was a lot of fun and a little bit different. Carrie has put together a little bundle of fabric for you guys, very similar to mine. And also in your kits with her, you're going to get the red ribbon for the bows. You're going to get the rickrack for the hanger. You're also going to get the buttons and the floss that you need to do all of the embroidery. So if you want the fabric plus all of the fun goodies, definitely stop by Catching Stitches and grab your kit there. You do still need to purchase the pattern from my store for that. She just has the kits to go with the pattern in her shop. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the first ornament. So here's kind of an overview of the quilty ornaments. Here's an overview of the Stitchy ones. Aren't they so cute? And like I said, I finished these in ornaments, but you could also finish it as one solid piece as well. All right, so ornament number 1 for the Stitchy ornaments is this cute little pin cushion, tomato pin cushion. Now, I will have finishing instructions in a video coming soon, so stay tuned for that. But basically, I purchased the round sticky board from Fat Quarter Shop as well as these little pie tins ornaments from Fat Quarter Shop as well. And then this ribbon is the stitching with the Housewives red gingham ribbon, so I got that at Fat Quarter Shop as well. Really easy finishing. The instructions are also in the pattern, but I will have a video here coming soon on YouTube on how I finish them as well. So stay tuned for that. So this is ornament number 1. And I just realized that ornament number 1 for the quilting should also be the pin cushion, but I put him as ornament number 2. So sorry about that, just bear with me. And then here is our little tomato pincushion quilty version. Super cute. And then on this one, my bow is a little bit in the way, but I did do a little bit of embroidery for the needles, and then I sewed on a couple little tiny 1/4 inch buttons. If you're going to do this on your own, you just need 6 little 1/4 inch buttons. I used them on this one and then the sewing machine, which you'll see soon. So let's go with it like this. So here's ornament number 1, Stitchy and Quilty. So here is ornament number 2. It's super cute. All the Stitchy ornaments are setting on those little trays. So I like serving trays, so I thought that would be really cute. So there's 3 little spools of thread. One's kind of a gingham vibe. The top is a solid, and then the other green one is a little stripe. And of course, you can use any colors you like. For the Quilty, this is a cute little thread spool, very cute. I chose to use pink and red. And by the way, if you buy the kits, you can make them exactly like mine, but there's enough fabric for you to play with, so you don't have to. This could be green or any color that you want it to be. So I just went with pink and red on it. I will also have a finishing video for the Quilty ornaments coming on YouTube soon, so stay tuned for that. It's a very easy finishing, and you can finish them however you want. But I just thought this was kind of fun, so I put a little red bow on all of them and the rick-rack, and then also some red gingham backing, and then this cute little mini palm trim on all of them. I'm not gonna lie, this was actually kind of a pain to sew on, and I found it easier to sew it on after I sewed the ornament together. So a lot of fun. It was a pain, but I think it ended up being worth it in the end. And here's ornament number 2, Stitchy and Quilty. Here is ornament number 3 for Stitchy. It's the sewing machine. It's so cute, you guys. There's a little mini spool of thread on top, as well as a little tomato pincushion on there. These are absolutely adorable. I almost just can't even handle it. These were so fun to stitch also because they're really small. They go very fast, and each one is just so cute. You just can't wait to move on to the next. And then here is the Quilty sewing machine. So again, my ribbon's getting a little bit in the way, but there's a cute little spool of thread on top. We've got our little needle, and then here's where I sewed on those extra buttons for that. So really cute. And I just used a white low volume for my sewing machine, and then a cute red gingham for that hand wheel crank on the side. And I apologize, the Quilty ones are going to be a little bit out of order from the Stitchy ones, but they do all have matching counterparts. So I'm just going to show the Quilty with the Stitchy. Hopefully that makes sense. So here we go for our sewing machine. Number 4 is this cute little bundle. This is a fat quarter bundle, and then next to those are little mini charm packs or charm packs, however you want to look at it, sitting on a red tray. And then here's the Quilty version of the little fabric bundle. Look how cute it is. It has a cute little ribbon tying those together. I just did the low volume pink and green, but you could do any of the fabrics on there that you like. I thought that was just really super cute with a red gingham ribbon, and then of course finished the exact same way as the others. So here are the 2 little fabric bundles side by side. And by the way, if you're new to cross stitch or new to quilting, if you're hesitant, I would say give them a try. These ornaments do have small pieces. I think for my tip for that would just be to either pre-starch your fabric or spray all your fat quarters with Mary Ellen's Best Press before you start cutting. That's what I did, and then that really helps keep those pieces a little bit more accurate. The blocks aren't super hard to put together, but they are very small, and so they just take a little bit more detail, but they come together very quickly. I think I did 6 in one day and 6 the next day, and I was done with all 12. So not that it's a rush. I was trying to get the pattern out for you guys, but the point is just that they come together really fast and easy. And if you did one little ornament a day, that would be a perfect fun afternoon sewing project. This next one, this might be my favorite. No, the sewing machines, I don't know. They're all my favorite. But when you see the Quilty, you'll understand. Okay, here's our next ornament. These are our little scissors. You've got 3 little pairs of scissors sitting on that little blue tray. Super cute. This is ornament number 5, Stitchy version. And then here is the Quilty version, and look at how cute those scissors are. I can't even. And this is why you kind of need 2 different colors. I mean, it might be okay, you might not notice, but I like having that contrast for the top of the scissors with the bottom of the scissors. But you can do whatever you have at home. And if you get one of Carrie's kits, you'll have the dark brown and the light brown as well. All right, so here they are together, the little scissors one. This is ornament number 5. So here is ornament number 6. This is a little bowl of buttons with a pincushion on the side. It's got that cute little blue and white tray that they're sitting on. Absolutely adorable. And then here is the Quilty version. Now, my kids thought that these actually looked like cereal. So after I was done, I was like, well, it is what it is. They could also be spools of yarn, maybe balls or something. I don't know. You could make this center bit a solid color, the same color as, you know, the outside, so it looked more like maybe balls of yarn or something. I don't know. I left mine as is. You can decide when you're putting together yours how you want, and all you have to do is just change out these 3 little blue ones for the colors that you're using. But here they are all together. I still think it turned out really cute, even though my kids think there's a bowl of cereal hanging on my Christmas tree. Ornament number 7, I didn't think it was going to be that cute, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to stitch it anyway, and then I'll make changes to it. And as I was stitching it, this is the cutest ornament. It turned out so good. This is the ruler rotary trimmer, and you got another little pin cushion in there, and I just think they turned out so cute. Look at that little ruler on there. Absolutely adorable. And then of course for the quilty version, I have just the rotary trimmer because obviously I couldn't fit all of that into a little quilty ornament, but I think this one turned out absolutely adorable as well. Very, very cute. So here is ornament number 7. Where do you want to go? Let's go. Our next one, so ornament number 8, are our bobbins and our little floss bobbin as well. And then it says sew up there on the top. Super cute, and it's sitting on a green tiered tray. And I did a bobbin in all of the colors that we were using. I thought that would be fun. And then of course your little floss bobbin there as well in pink. So here is the ornament for the quilty version. This is just a cute little floss bobbin as well. And I went ahead and went with red gingham. You could put any color on here you wanted. And then here they are together. Here is ornament number 9. This is a couple little jars with knickknacks inside. I think the big one in the middle, I'm thinking those are yarn balls. And then the smaller jar I thought would be like little buttons, and then there's a little spool of thread on the side. For this one, I did a little can, like a little jar, and then I just put 2 spools inside, or 2 bobbins, however you want to look at that. Here is the finished quilty version, and here are the quilty and stitchy versions together. Okay, number 10 is fun. It's supposed to be a little stack of quilts on a tray. My kids think it looks like a cake because I also put a tomato pin cushion on the top. You can be the judge. I actually don't care because it's super cute either way, even if we're having a Christmas cake. So here it is. It's 4 little quilts stacked on top of each other with a pin cushion on top of adorable red tray. And yes, I think the pin cushion on top makes it look like a cherry, so the kids thought it was a cake. And actually somebody at my knitting group thought it was a cake as well. So you know, you do whatever you want to do there. You don't have to put the pin cushion on top if it's too cake-like, but I think it's adorable, so I put it on anyway. For the quilty version, I just did a quilt block, so instead of a whole quilt, just because the pieces would be too small, or it might just look more like my stacked fabrics. So I went ahead and just did a cute little pinwheel star, I don't know what this is called, star quilt block. There's a couple ways to put this together. I chose to just do all half square triangles because all of the seams nested and it just was kind of easy to put together. And plus I made my half square triangles I made them like 8 at a time. So that also made it really easy. So here is the quilt block, and here is the stitchy stack of quilts. All right, ornament number 11 is this cute little iron with the words press, and then the cord of the iron is kind of weaving through those S letters at the back with the little plug. Very, very cute, and of course it's sitting on a little white tray. And then here is the quilty version, and I just realized I messed up my own pattern. There should be a diagonal right here, so what to do. I might have to rip this one out or just make another one. There is a template to embroider your little cord all the way up here. You can also just draw your own on there and sew along it. I drew mine with a friction erasable pin, and same with my little plugs, and then I just stitched on using a back stitch. You can also use, I think a running stitch would be kind of cute because it would look like hand stitching sewn lines. But anyways, here is my little iron with my, pretend like there's a little blue snowball on this corner right here. I can't believe I messed up my own pattern. That's what happens when you sew 6 ornaments in one day. So here is ornament number 11, the iron. And then our last one, number 12, is our tape measure, and this one says quilt on it. So I've got a little tape measure with the tape measure coming out here and then quilt stitched on top there. Super cute. I'm trying to get my bow out of the way so you can kind of see. Sitting on a blue tray. And by the way, you can make all the trays the same color if you wanted. I just used whatever color I thought looked good and kind of made them up as I went. So you can mix and match. You will have plenty of floss to change out the design on this. So just have fun and do your own colors. Here's the quilty version. So here's our little tape measure with the tape coming out the side, and I just put a little pinwheel on there to make it extra cute. And here is the quilty version. The quilty ornaments finish at about 4 inches by 4 inches. The stitchy ornaments finish at about 2 inches by 2 inches. For the individual ornaments, if you do the full solid piece instead of individual ornaments, it's about 8 by 6. Here is kind of what that's gonna look like if you do it all as one piece. There's instructions in the pattern on how to finish them both ways. All right, everyone, that is it for all of our ornaments. And now I have an adorable decorated tree in my sewing room, all sewing themed, which I thought would be so fun. This is actually our 3rd year doing ornaments, and I know a lot of you have sewed along with me from the very beginning. So I thought it'd be fun to share those as well, just really quickly. So this was last year's from 2022. These are the classic quilty and stitchy ornaments. These were all based on classic quilt blocks. So as you can see, the quilt ones I just did in red and white. A lot of you guys chose different colors. They all look really great. And then the stitchy ones I finished off in like little kind of squishy pillows with that cute trim around the outside. And I do have a finishing video for both of these on my channel as well. And then the year before that, which was our 1st year, we did the 12 days of stitchy and quilty ornaments. These are all Christmas related. So you've got snowmen and candy canes and Christmas trees and just a lot of fun. These ones I finished on a 3-inch embroidery hoop. I do have a finishing video for those as well. And then these ones I just sewed right side together and added a little hanger. Super simple and super fun. So if you missed out on the last couple years of ornaments, all of that will still be available in my store, and they will all continue to be available in my store because each year is a little bit different. So if you've been sewing along from the beginning, each year you get to try something a little bit new and fun. All right, let's talk about the giveaway because I didn't want to do a release without giving a kit for both away to some of you guys. So I'm going to be giving away 2 kits, both the stitchy and the quilty. So for the quilty giveaway, you're going to be able to get one of these patterns. You can choose PDF or print, totally up to you, whichever you prefer. You'll also be getting the fabric kit along with all the little side notions that is coming from Catching Stitches. So that'll be for the quilty giveaway. For the stitchy giveaway, you'll be getting the paper pattern of the ornaments. You'll also be getting the kit that I'm selling. In addition to that, I also included the little pie tins that you need for the ornaments if you want to finish them this way. So you'll be getting 12 of these little pie tins. You'll also be getting the little sticky circles that I mounted mine on. The only thing I didn't include in there was the batting because I put batting on mine, but you might not want to. So I didn't include that. And then you'll also be getting this ribbon as well. So everything you need to make the ornaments will be included in the stitchy giveaway. So for the giveaway, you need to do 3 things. Number 1 is make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I like to do these giveaways for my subscribers because you all support me and are so awesome. Number 2, US only, please. Shipping international is super expensive, unfortunately. Number 3, make sure you leave a comment below letting me know your favorite either Christmas movie or Christmas music. I thought it would be really fun to have some new ideas that'll give us something to either watch or listen to while we're stitching and sewing. And also leave in your comment whether you want the Quilty Kit or the Stitchy Kit. That way I can make sure to get you something that you'll actually use and enjoy. So that's going to be it for today's video. Make sure you enter to win the giveaway below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you love the 2023 So Jolly ornaments as much as I do, and I look forward to seeing you in November where we're going through each ornament individually and just having a lot of fun sewing and stitching together. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Merry early Christmas, and I will see you next time. Some days I get unlucky and film like during landing time. Actually, they'll sound like F-16, so a little bit louder. That aqua fabric that I did mine on, it's also include Aqua Zweigart Ada cloth. Let's just start over, oh my gosh. These coming here on YouTube too. All of the stitchy ornaments are setting on little tiered trays, not tiered trays, like serving trays, so I thought that would be really cute. Okay, I'm filming a video, so these are, the quilty ones are off by a day. Apparently I was, who knows what I was doing. Okay, so here is, focus, 7 rotary trimmer, okay.